Hi, I'm Hetty. I'm the mom from Bright Light Valley. Bright Light Valley is the name of the farm that we are setting up right now. At the moment we live in Schaase, and on the right side that was our house. And Kevin is going to take us to the land today, and I would like to share some of the views, what we see and in our daily life, because I think it's very interesting and I have a desire to share this with people for a long time already, so I think this is a good chance to do this. So we were on Main Street and you saw they were renewing all the houses because they want to make them as authentic as possible for this area. Last year they did all the roads, and well, sometimes we couldn't go out because there was a big gap in front of our house, so we couldn't go out with the vehicles, but now I'm happy that's finished. They're doing a lot of things by hand still. For example, the fence on the left side, close to the river, is all carved by hand. It's a pity you can't see it, but also on the bridge, the panels. There's a pagoda. You can find people sitting there because it's nice and cool there, and especially older people. In the summer they gather there, and then they talk with each other, or they have time. On the left side you see the lake, and in the summer it's a beautiful place because then it's all filled with lotus flowers, and they are building a water theater at the other side, piece back, and it's their purpose that they will perform there every night. People here, they love singing, and it's a part of their culture, and I think it's very beautiful. What you can see now is also that they have kind of wooden boats, and you can go by boat on the river and on the lakes, and it's very nice, I think. This road is a pretty long road, and I think it's a beautiful scenery, so just enjoy the scenery. By the way, the mountains you see in the distance, they are called karst mountains, and they are characterized by underground drainage systems with sinkholes and caves. So we have a cave very close to our land as well, and the goats from the village people sometimes go there in the summer when it's too hot. They just go up the mountain and go into the cave where it's nice and cool. Kevin is driving our treadle scooter. Not so long ago we had to buy a new one. Well, it's second-hand, but for us it's new. Because the old one was completely rusted and didn't work anymore, and well, this one works good. As you see, the mountains are very beautiful. A lot of people drive motorcycles here, as you can see. A lot of electric ones, but yeah, some also, yeah, just normal motorcycles. This road is the G210, and it connects the neighboring cities with each other. So you can go all the way to Guizhou even, the capital of the city, on roads like this. Chase is located between Dusan and Maui, and we live very close to the Guangxi border. Here we go left, and then we are coming close to the first village, and it's called Yangjiao Tun. Yangjiao, it says on the plate there. Lots of these villages still have clay houses. You can see that later on the corner. Look here, the yellow one is a clay house. Here you can see it closer. The red banners at the doors, they are for good luck, and they put them there with Chinese New Year. The other colorful things, they are, well, they are not so nice posters, I think, from scary looking faces, and that's to scare off the demons, evil spirits. The road isn't so wide, and so sometimes you have to stop, and there's a horse, and okay, just did it went well. Oh, this is a garbage place. People put their garbage there, and yeah, once in a while they burn the garbage there. All the mountains are different, and I like that. Here the road is a little bit bad. So you can't drive that fast on these roads. It's only 15 kilometers to our land, but yeah, since it's so small, it takes a while. A lot of the fields you see next to the road are rice fields. People here have two main crops. First one is rapeseed. That's flowering right now, and then later you get rice. You see the yellow flowers on the right? Those are all rape seeds. from the rapeseed oil. People are building everywhere, as you can see. It's also a small pond, and these people also have lotus flowers in the summer. Last year they improved this road, and in some pieces, you can see that they made it a little bit wider. They are laying new roads everywhere as well. Truck, so Kevin had to stop again. In the summer it's also nice, then you have loads of fireflies flying around, and when you stop and you turn off the lights, you can see all those fireflies, and it's beautiful. Here we have the next village. And there on the right you see a pai fang. That's a kind of arch. And it's a memorial arch. Here in this region, a lot of minorities live here, like Miao people, Hui people, Shui people, Moja people. Again, these red good luck banners at the door. Yeah, big truck. The landscape, yeah, is constantly changing, so I just let you enjoy. rice fields on the left again. In the mountains here you have, yeah, different kinds of animals. We have uh, several kinds of snakes. There's only one kind of snake that is really poisonous, and it's called the five-step snake, because they said that you can only take 5 steps after you're bitten and then you will be dead. But that's kind of exaggerated, and it's not that bad. When you go to the hospital, then yeah, they can help you, and then you won't die from it. And another thing is these snakes are scared of people, so they will try to get away, and that's a good thing. The local people here like the snakes. They, especially the bigger ones, because they can sell them. As you see, there are a lot of three-wheel scooters here in this area. A lot of people also use horses for transportation. They build their own carts, and then they, yeah, they drive with that to the town, especially when there's week market. You see a lot of those carts, and they go doing shoppings and then go back to their village. Or sometimes they sell items that they, like crops or something that they have on their lands. So we are now in what we call Cold Valley, sorry, excuse me. And it's very strange, but on the way to our land, you have sometimes the temperature drops like 10 degrees Celsius, and yeah, that's in this area. And I don't know why that is, if maybe there's water underneath the earth, or I don't know. It's very strange, but it's always colder here than in other places on the road. And in raining season, these, yeah, pieces of this road sometimes are even covered with water. Raining season is from May until the end of July, and then heavy rains can fall. You don't see it, but sometimes this road is really climbing. Some curves are dangerous, so you have to use your horn, and hopefully people, yeah, will use their horn too when they hear you, so you know, yeah, when there is someone going towards you. Yeah, there's another arch again, what I talked about before. I like this area too. It's beautiful, especially when on the left, when people are working on their fields, you can see them plowing with water buffaloes, and especially when all the rapeseed is flowering, it's beautiful. Most people wave at us, but sometimes they do it when we already passed them. And then Kevin can just see in his mirror that they wave back. It's pretty steep here, but you can't see it right now. That's a pity. And there's another village in the distance. We call that chicken village because in that village you always see lots of chickens, and the whole year you can find little chicks there with their mom, and it's very nice to see that. And the chickens always want to cross the road, so sometimes you have to wait, and well, then they take their time. You know, they let you know we live here and you just have to wait. So that's why we call this the chicken village. Of course, now you can't see a chicken here. But that's usual. It's nice when you drive here. People are very, yeah, warm-hearted, and they always want to offer you some food, or yeah, they just want you to come and sit with them and talk to them. Yeah, another man with a horse. Most people have crops here, and then it's corn or rice. Only a few have livestock. And we would like to have livestock here and maybe teach the farmers how they can, yeah, do that too. Sometimes they walk here with cows, and then you just have to wait till there's a place where you can pass them. Especially when you're driving through a valley, narrow valley, then they don't have a place where they can go, so you just have to be behind them until they can go up the mountain or go down. Here on the left you can see a cave. Yeah. And now is a good time to go into the cave, and Jeffrey went in it, and it's pretty deep. But in the summer you can't go in because it's all filled up with water. Because in the summer here it's raining season, and then you can't go in. Here we are close to what we call the S-curve. It's going up, and it's pretty high. You can't see it right now, but it's pretty high. Here it starts, and steep up to the left, and steep up to the right, and steep up to the left again. In the beginning this was quite scary to take this curve because it all just fits and the road is not that wide, and as you see maybe on the right, yeah, we're pretty high. And up we go. So later this road will take a curve to the right, and then you have a really breathtaking view. But I'm afraid it's not so clear in the movie as that we would like to. But we will see. So we're almost there. Because then you're high up and then you look down into a valley, and it's really beautiful. Yep, here it is, yeah. It's not so obvious on camera. But this is a really beautiful place too. Especially in the summer with all the colors of the flowers and Yeah, all different colors, green. Here is a place where they mainly have tobacco plants. And a couple of times close to the S-curve they've seen dead snakes. So they were probably lying in the sun and then got surprised by a vehicle. At the end of this road is the last village before you come to our land. So we are closer, getting closer and closer. This area you can see a lot of pine trees. We always say it's like the Ardennes in Belgium. In this village you see a lot of dogs all the time. All clay houses. Going up and then going left, and then we are almost there. Water buffalo.
So this is about where the camera died yesterday, so we're going to keep filming from here, and we're going to show you the rest of the road to the land. Let me see if I can do this one-handed, because as you can see, I am now on the two-wheeler instead of the three-wheel motorcycle, so this is a regular motorcycle. So hopefully this works. So let's give her a try. Alright, here we go, we're moving. This is a little river, a little pond, but here we go. That's pretty good. So on the right here, this is where our land starts. I'll take you to the other end of it. This is where our land starts. As you can see, the grass is really starting to come back. Everything's starting to turn green again. I love springtime. These little patches of land that the cows are on right now are not ours. They are still from the local villagers. They are rice fields, and the cows aren't ours either. This is our main road that goes into our land. We're going to pass that now, so I can show you the rest. And there was something across the road. So here, this is all our land still. all the way up until that small little brown road down there. So everything over there that all belongs to us right now. Basically, we're now on the edge of our land. So stopping is probably going to be a little trickier because I can't use the clutch. And we call this our picnic place. So this is right on the edge of our land. Let me see if I can stop. Ah, stop. Oh. Ooh. And that's it. So, hang on just a second. So, all of this right here, all the way to the top of the hill. I don't know if you can tell, way up there, all the way to down here. That is our land, and it goes all the way to the back there. So, thank you for joining us with this road trip to our land, and hope you enjoy it.